Here are the individuals Trump has selected for significant roles so far. President-elect Donald Trump is appointing significant positions in his second government, which is developing somewhat differently from his first. He is favoring loyalists for senior positions. Trump was hindered and affected by internal conflicts throughout his first term in office. He now seems intent on reconstructing the federal government to reflect his own vision. Certain selections may encounter challenging confirmation struggles, even with Republicans overseeing the U.S. Senate. Former Florida Representative Matt Gaetz, selected by Trump for the position of Attorney General, has withdrawn his candidacy. Bessent, 62, is a former money manager for George Soros and a proponent of debt reduction, is the founder of Key Square Capital Management, having intermittently worked at Soros Fund Management since 1991. If ratified by the Senate, he would become the nation's first openly homosexual Treasury Secretary. In August, he informed Bloomberg that he chose to join Trump's campaign partly to address the escalating U.S. national debt. This would include reducing government programs and other expenditures. This electoral cycle is the last opportunity for the United States to alleviate its substantial debt burden without transitioning to a European-style socialist democracy, he said at that time. Trump appointed Florida Senator Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, selecting the former critic-turned-ally for the position of chief diplomat. Rubio, 53, is a prominent advocate for a hardline stance on China, Cuba, and Iran, and was a contender for Trump's vice presidential nomination on the Republican ticket last summer. Rubio serves as the vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee and is a member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. The declaration underscores the significant shift Rubio has undertaken about Trump, whom the senator had labeled a con man during his failed bid for the 2016 Republican presidential nomination, their connection significantly enhanced during Trump's tenure in the White House. As Trump pursued the presidency for a third time, Rubio endorsed his promises. Rubio, who over a decade ago contributed to immigration legislation that provided a pathway to citizenship for undocumented individuals in the U.S., now endorses Trump's proposal to use the U.S. military for mass deportations.